Okay, ladies, now that we've done pregame, you got all fancied up with your perfume and your shimmer, and you went out for the date, or maybe you're lounging around the house, whatever it is, and you're ready for that big moment. There's a couple of things that you can do before for foreplay and whatnot. So I'm going to talk about a different couple of things in this video. I'm going to talk about massage, I'm going to talk about enhancement creams, and I'm going to talk about lubrication, okay? All right, the first one I'm going to talk about is massage. So in my hand, I have a heart throb, and I have the heart, Pure Romance heart. Let me tell you, I love these things. If you have a cranky someone come home, and you just want them to be quiet and feel better, give them a massage, and usually that relaxes them enough to leave you alone, so you don't have to keep hearing about the whatever caused them to be cranky in the first place, okay? So anyways, this is called Heartthrob, and when you purchase this, you're gonna get 2 Heartthrobs, okay? And then you're also gonna get 2 vibrators with it, okay? So, and I left it in here, but it says insert here, okay? So you're just gonna insert the vibrator right in. Okay. There's a little cubby hole there for it, but anyways, I'm going to take it out. Okay, so the heart massage or throb has this little disc in there. You can see it fall. Okay, so this is not activated. And I want to make things clear. So this is not activated, and I have one that's activated so you can see it so you don't think yours is broken. So anyways, I'm going to activate this one. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to locate the little metal disc in here, and I'm going to snap it. And then you can watch it. See how it's starting to get hard right here? And it goes all the way up. You can see it going, okay? So then you mush it around. Woo, so excited. And it's so warm. And this gets up to 120 degrees, okay? So you put your little vibrator in here, and I think you're getting a better deal because you're getting 2 vibrators, and you don't always have to use those vibrators for massage, you know. So anyways, the 2 heartthrobs and the 2 vibrators are $49 combination. And this little thing, let me tell you, I don't know if you can hear it, but this is powerful. So this is going to feel amazing with the massage, okay? So another thing to hit on this is only going to last about maybe 20 to 30 minutes before it's going to get really kind of start to get hard, okay? And then you just set it aside and you wait till the next day, and you're going to boil it in water, okay? So I have one that's nice and warm right here, and then I have my heart massager that's not. This is not activated, and I still have yet to boil this in water, okay? So this is what it's going to look like after you've activated it. So you're going to boil it in water for 10 minutes to reactivate it to make it look like this again, where the little metal round piece is floating there, okay? So, all right, now that we've hit the heart massager and throb, we have a different couple of options for massage oil, okay? This is my favorite, right here. I love this because I have such dry skin that my significant other can give me a massage, and usually if you use lotion, it dries up and absorbs in your skin. This doesn't. This stays pretty, I don't know how to describe it, liquidy when you're using it as a massage. It's like an oil, and it smells really great, okay? So you have this first option, and then if you guys really, really want to get all intimate and fancy, we have our second option. That's called Burning Desires. Okay, I've had this candle going for about 5 minutes now, and I want to make mention that you can write cute notes to each other. So I can erase this and use the chalk to write something else on it, okay? And this is a candle, and don't ever use a regular candle because I'm sure that's going to burn and just get all hard and gross. But you can put a little on your skin. I'm going to try to do this and not get it everywhere, but it's got a little spout and you can put a little on your skin. All right, it's not hot. It doesn't burn, okay? So this is just rub it in and it soaks in. Oh my gosh, it feels so amazing because it's warm already, and then you're using the heart massage or the heart throb to rub it in, and it smells great. So just rubbing it in, giving a really good massage. So this is like prep work before the grand finale, okay? Well, hopefully they don't fall asleep on you like I do. Anyways, so you have two different options for massage lotion oil. Okay. The next things I'm going to talk about is your enhancement creams. There's one called Boost, Pure, and O. Okay. One thing people don't realize about this is, yeah, there's 3 here, but there's 3 for a reason. Okay. So when I got my package for my supplies, I didn't research before I did this, and I just went straight for the O because, I mean, O is designed for both men and women, and I thought, well, I want pleasure, and I want him to have pleasure, so I'm going to put this on. So I put some on. Needless to say, I didn't put a small amount on, and I was so upset because it didn't feel good. It just kind of got a little too excessive and annoying, and we had to stop. So listen to what I'm going to tell you guys in this, okay? Because I don't want you getting it and then getting really pissed off at me when you're in the moment, okay? So if you've never used an enhancement cream before, I recommend you start small. And what I mean by small is this isn't as strong as the other two. So this is called Boost. This is the beginner. And a little dab will do ya. A little dab will do ya. Do not put a big amount on. I barely squeeze any out. And then I put it on my clit. Okay? So these two are designed for women. So you've used Boost and maybe that wasn't enough. So then you're going to purchase Pure. All right. So Pure is also designed for women who have sensitive issues with different products. So this is kind of like the original, but it's sensitive enhancement cream. Okay. So like I said, both these are for women. And then if you really want to get strong, or maybe you just want to put this on your man, O is designed for both female and male, okay? But this is the strongest. So like I said, if you've never tried enhancement cream, do not buy this one first, okay? You will be sorry because I was so upset with myself. Anyways, so you just need a little dab will do ya, I promise. And basically it's going to make your orgasm feel so much better. It's going to help bring it out. It'll be stronger. It'll just feel better. And maybe you're not in the mood. And I do this sometimes. I'm not in the mood, but my significant other is annoying me, so I got to try to get myself in the mood. So I'll put a little Boost on without him knowing to help get me in the mood and ready for the big action, okay? All right. The next product I want to talk about is called Great Head. I love this stuff. It smells so good and it tastes good. So I always joke when you're going in the ice cream aisle, you don't choose the dick flavor, right? Well, at least I don't. So adding a little flavor to giving a blowjob just makes everything better. This is also going to help the women out with blowjobs, as in it helps curb the gag reflex and it helps make things feel more slippery. So you put this on, you give a blowjob, or you begin to give a blowjob, and then you go on to different things. It's just going to help make things better. So this flavor right here is Licious Lemonade. The other flavors that they have to offer is strawberry and tropical punch, okay? All right, now on to lubrication. I love this stuff. And some people are embarrassed to admit that they have to use lubrication, but what most people don't realize is that men are light switches and women are crackpots, okay? So we don't always get turned on nearly as fast as our significant other. So this is where lubricants come out to help. It's not embarrassing that you have to use them. By far is it embarrassing. But if you're just a little nervous that you have to use them, we have one here that's disguised. It's called Just Like Me, and it literally feels just like a woman would. But let me hit on different reasons why women have to use lubricants, okay? If you're stressed, or maybe you're taking an antihistamine, that's drying you up down there. So it's just, there's different various reasons as to why women have sometimes a hard time getting wet down there. So don't feel bad. It's normal. Women have a lot on their plate and they're very stressed, okay? So the first one I'm going to talk about is my favorite. I use this pretty much every time because it doesn't hurt to use a lubricant, okay? So this is designed for to help with the pH issues, so you're not going to get a yeast infection down there if you're prone to getting them. So this is called Just Like Me. And let's say before we go out for the date, or it's 20 minutes before we're going to have some fun in the bedroom, I'm going to put this on and I'm going to insert it. And it's not going to feel gross down there because you won't really feel it. But basically what happens with this lubrication is when you get turned on just the slightest and you're going to get a little wet down there, it's going to activate this, okay? So I would show you, but it's going to be hard to show, but you squirt a little on your finger and you sit there and you rub and you rub and you rub and you rub. And it gets dry. So mine's getting dry right now, right? You lick it because you're going to activate it again and it starts to get really like liquidy again. So it's really nice lubrication. And like I said, if you're embarrassed to admit that you do have to use lubrication, this is the perfect one for you because they're not going to know. They're going to think that they did that all down to you. They did that to you down there, okay? So I love that lubrication. All right. The next lubrication I'm going to talk to you about is called Sensations. Here are the two sensations that I have right here. There's different flavors. There's hot buttered rum, there's strawberries and whipped cream, and then there is cotton candy, okay? This lubrication is going to get warm. So you put it on, and I always tell people to put it on right here first, rub it in, and you won't really feel it getting warm, and then you're going to use your sexy breath. You're just going to, it's going to get really warm. It's going to feel really great. So you don't have to just use this for lubrication for sex. You can use it to give a blowjob. You can use it to, for the women if they're going to go down on you. So you can have different reasons as to using a lubrication, okay? The next one is called Whipped. I love Whipped. It's a thick lubrication, but there's a purpose for it. If you're going to use a toy on him, let's say you're going to put something on him like a cock ring, you want a thick lubrication like this, okay? Because you don't want to hurt him. You don't want to make him mad and not want him to enjoy the toys in the bedroom anymore. So there's different flavors in this. My favorite is vanilla cupcake. There's rainbow sherbet. And there's peaches and cream and a berry, okay? So this is thick. Let me see if I can get some out. You can see, and it doesn't go anywhere. So this is just a really good lubrication if you're going to use toys in the bedroom, and not to mention it tastes really good, okay? All right. If you have any questions about any of this information that I told you guys, be sure to either ask in the comments or send me a personal message. And don't be scared, please. All right, so let me get ready for the last video for you guys, okay?